Hello, dear ones. Welcome to another transmission from the unknown. My name is Denisa, and my purpose is to come here in front of you, in front of the camera, and to tune in with what's fully alive in this moment, in my body, and listen. My challenge is to practice my intuition, to practice my inner wisdom, inner knowing, and to allow myself to bring this fully out into the world, and to empower others to do the same, to fully trust their inner compass, to trust and be in their full authentic selves, even if that means weirdness sometimes and fear, and embracing whatever the present moment brings while staying in full awareness, conscious awareness. So for today, I'm gonna take a few seconds to tune into my truth. Yeah, I'm noticing a bit of pressure, those thoughts that, I have to come up with something. I'm just allowing them to be. I'm noticing some contraction in my base and in my solar plexus. And I'm just breathing into it. I'm bringing this safety and relaxation into my own body, reminding these parts that it's safe to be here right now, without pressuring them, without forcing them into anything, because I believe they do have their own wisdom. Exposing ourselves like that in the past might have been really dangerous. A lot of the times we were really not allowed to fully speak our truth. So these parts remember, whether it's a collective thing, whether it's genetic, whatever you want to see it like, this like transmission from the past of the fears, it's real. And now, at least for now, we live in times where there truly is freedom, where we truly don't have to limit ourselves anymore. So if it feels right for you, allow that into your system right now. Breathe that in. We are allowed right now to bring our full selves out into the world. And noticing how that feels in the body, in the mind, Noticing if any thoughts arise, any sensations, and allowing the breath to do its thing, to move whatever sensation need to be moved. And then grounding this. If it supports, to feel like a vertical axis going all the way down into the root, whether it's your root chakra, whether it's your sexual organs, whether it's your sitting bones, whether it's your legs. Try to feel sensation here. And notice whether you are feeling confidence, or notice if there's still trembling, if there is trembling in the base. Right now I'm noticing my jaw. All the times when I held back through the jaw, through contracting the jaw, holding back my words, pushing them back. I'm also noticing my spine, how I'm trying to hunch to make myself small, and instead gently, very gently pressing my shoulders back, making room for the heart to come out. And even this holding, this energetic holding, like I'm doing right now with my hands, like even this, I'm feeling how it is holding my heart, how it is bringing safety for her to radiate a bit more. And then connecting this to the base, always bringing it back to earth, bringing it back to grounding. Whatever we're doing, we're not doing this alone. And the simplest way to see it is really through the body, through the different parts of the body that are collaborating with each other. Like in this case, the heart bringing the love out into the world, but then having the inner base, the inner home, right here in this body. And that's why for me the grounding is so important, because then it collaborates with the lower parts that are holding her. Like it is an embodied sensation of being held. Something that's very alive for me right now. And today has been since the morning. So while continuing to feel your body, and maybe you haven't been feeling anything, and that's okay as well, but just staying with you, and also now starting to listen with the mind as well, with the thoughts. So in certain traditions, today is the Festival of Humanity. It's also a full moon in Sagittarius / Gemini, depending again on your tradition, in June 2025. And the Festival of Humanity is very special because it concludes a triad of 3 festivals. In April, the Festival of Christ. In May, the Festival of Buddha. And now in June, the Festival of Humanity, where it's said that the light from, whether we call them masters, Christ, the Buddha, depending on your own beliefs, the important thing is that the light, or if you're, scientific and you're looking into like Schumann resonance, there have been spikes from the sun, from, different cosmic rays. I do not know exactly, but the important thing is this light is supposed to come all the way into humanity, all the way into the human minds, into the human bodies, into the human souls, and raise the consciousness of humanity. So, again, I invite you to take this in, and throughout the day, to stay open to this, whether you believe in it or not. To stay open to the possibility that humanity, as a collective, we are evolving. And whether this support comes from, variations in the cosmic rays, and then they influence our magnetic field, and, whatever your belief is, attune into your body, open to receive. Open to receive the love that you already are. And in some ways, this is the paradox. For me, it's kind of like a remembrance. Remembering that I am already this love, this consciousness, that I already have access to so much wisdom, to so much awareness. So, wishing you remembrance on this special day, on the Festival of Humanity. No matter when you're watching this, the remembrance is still available to you at any time. Blessings on your journey.